all, my name is Reggie. That was my TBR file. I think that might be a sign that it's too big. Oh well. Hello all, I hope you are having a fabulous day. My name is Reggie and today I will be sharing with you my June TBR. In June, I will be participating in 2 readathons, kind of-ish. We're gonna try. And a couple of rereads, a buddy read. So big plans for June in terms of reading. So the first readathon I plan on participating in June is the Tome Topple, hosted by a lot of different people, including Sam from Thoughts on Tomes. And this is a readathon that encourages you to read big books. And I'm really excited about the prospect of finishing a big book that's been on my shelf for a really long time with the push from this readathon. There are a couple of challenges that go along with this readathon. I'm not participating in all of the reading challenges for this one, but I do hope to complete 4 of the challenges by reading 2 books. The book I plan on reading for Tome Topple is Shadow Scale by Rachel Hartman. This is the sequel, companion book to the Serafina book, which I absolutely adored. This is the second and final book in the series, and I'm really excited to see what is going on. And I will be reading this with a friend in real life, which is exciting. And I do want to finish this book within the first week because the second week of Tome Topple is also the read-a-rama, and I just want to get this one done in the first week. So by doing that, I would read 500 pages in a week. I would also complete the challenge of reading a book of 500 plus pages. This book is about 600 pages. And then it would also complete the challenge of reading a book in a series. During that week, I would also like to read Archie Volume 1, which is written by Mark Waid and illustrated by the lovely Fiona Staples. And this would complete the challenge of completing a graphic novel break from your big book, which obviously does not have to be 500 pages plus. Moving on to the next week, which is the read-a-rama. This readathon has about 8 challenges and wants you to read about 7 books. That is not gonna happen for me, but I will read you off the challenges I am participating in and tell you what books I want to read for them. The first challenge is read 7 books. That's not gonna happen, I can tell you that right now. The second challenge is to read a book with Rama in the title. This is the most unlikely to get to, but if I get to it, I would be reading Vampire Academy for Rama, which the 7 are A, M, and another A. So yay, that counts. The next challenge is read a book with music. And for that, I want to read This Song Will Save Your Life by Leah Sales. I've heard great things about this book, so I would really like to give it a go. The next challenge is a book to movie or TV adaptation. I will not be reading a book for this challenge. Then there is a buddy read, and I will be reading Vengeance Road with Alyssa from Pups and Paperback. And I'm really excited to read this. And I will link Alyssa's channel down below. She's great. And I'm really excited to read this book. This is like a YA Western, and I'm super interested in it. The next 2 challenges are a POC main character and a book of short stories. I will be reading A Girl of Fire and Thorn stories for both of these. This is like a bind-up of novellas, but it is short stories. I'd count it. And then our protagonist, Eliza from the series, is a person of color, so it counts as 2. And then the last one is a book with a 1-word title, which I will not be completing for this week. I have also finally gotten my hands on a copy of the Hamilton. This is a library copy, so I will be reading it quickly and returning it so other people can read it too. I'm really excited to get into this. I'm not going to get into a whole spiel about it, but I'm really excited and I'm glad to finally have my hands on a copy. I also want to read Crown of Midnight by Sarah J. Maas. This has been on my TBR for months, but this month is going to be the month that read it, and I'm going to read it with Amber from Currently Amber, and we're going to buddy read it, and it's gonna happen. We're gonna do it. I also want to reread The Fifth Wave and The Infinite Sea, both by Ricky Yancey. I don't know if this one's actually gonna happen. I really want to reread them. But if it doesn't happen, I'm definitely reading The Last Star by Ricky Yancey this month, and I'm so excited to read it. And I will have a copy of this tomorrow, actually, because I'm going to Ricky Yancey signing tomorrow, and I'm so excited. But I love this trilogy so much, and I'm really excited and nervous and scared, but mostly excited to see where it concludes. But this is definitely the kind of story that has a lot of twists and turns and excitement, and I just want to read all of the books leading up to it so I can be refreshed and kind of catch on to all the clues and see if I can figure out what's going to happen, which I can't, but maybe it'll help. I don't know. audiobooks for the month go. I don't know what I'm going to be able to get from the library. I do currently have Big Magic out, so I will be listening to that. And also, I think I'm going to try to listen to Six of Crows on audiobook, which I'm really excited for. But I found that I'm really behind on podcasts, so I think I'm going to take a step back from the audiobooks this month, try to catch up on the podcasts. But that's a lot of books. That's a lot of things I want to read. I know I'm not going to get to them all, but, fingers crossed. Those are all of the books I want to read this month. I'm looking at the pile on my bed, and it's quite intimidating. And I know I'm not going to read all these books, but, A large and overambitious TBR never hurt anyone. That is all for today's video, so if you enjoyed this video, give it a big thumbs up. Go ahead and comment down below and let me know what book you are most excited to read in June is, and if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe. I will see you in my next video.